Live a healthier life with these recipes. Love being able to order the perfect wine with dinner. Shopping for the perfect summer wedding dress. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Phillips, and this morning we are helping you become a better you.
From life to love and the inside scoop on everything shopping.
That's right, and to start your morning, here's a real life situation that happens all too often. Girlfriends posting bad photos of you on Facebook. According to a new survey by mymemories.com, 25% of women admit to intentionally posting ugly pictures of their friends, like the double chin, cottage cheese thighs, or a drunken night of partying.
Not cool.
Yeah, it might be time to find a new BFF.
Yeah, sounds like somebody has jealousy issues. Now, if you're looking to find love again in the form of a new BF, here's some great first date questions to ask. What's a secret skill that you have? What was your favorite childhood toy? What was your worst job? What's the best advice anyone ever gave you? What was your best birthday ever? Another tip is to avoid black and wear a colored dress. It's a little bit more memorable. You want to leave a good impression.
And if you've already found your love and you're now shopping around for a great vacation spot, check out these beach locales from galtime.com. For a European vacay, try La Plage Publique du Beau Rivage in Nice, France. Sounds fabulous. And stay in the USA, but go tropical by heading to either Papakolea Beach or Pinaloo Beach, which are both in Hawaii. Or enjoy the cool ocean air on Pfeiffer Beach in Big Sur, California. So gorgeous
Beautiful.
there. And ladies, non-traditional wedding trends are on the rise. Here are some unusual ways people are tying the knot these days. First off, man engagement rings. Yes, you heard that right. The tables are turning. More and more women are getting down on one knee and popping the question. Some men are wearing the ring before the wedding day. It's certainly out of box.
Definitely.
And there's a lot of puppy love. More people are including their dogs in the wedding. If a couple wants to include a pet in their ceremony, they need to make sure their venue allows them. Another piece of advice, the couple should line up someone else to watch them. Otherwise, they could end up chasing their puppy rather than saying their vows. And many women are saying goodbye to the traditional white wedding dress. Some feel as though white doesn't fit their mood of their wedding, and they're going for bolder colors. I absolutely love that, being a stylist myself. I think you should definitely do that.
What do you wear as a guest to a summer wedding? During the warmer months, it can be difficult to find something that keeps you feeling and looking cool. Wardrobe stylist Melanie Pace is here with us to help narrow our search. What fabric should we be looking for, Melanie?
A lot of sheer fabrics, cotton, just easy flowing things that if you have to transport from one location to the next, that you're not going to be a mess by the time you actually get to the wedding.
Now, weddings, pastel's always a good color, right?
Always, especially for the season. It's a hot trend, so why not wear it to a wedding?
So let's talk about the first look here.
Okay, so our first look, I love this look because you really can, so many body types can wear this look. And it covers your arms, so you're not at a wedding, you may be inside the whole time and it gets cold, or you may be a little self-conscious of your arms. So this is a really great dress. SophieandTrey.com, Sophie and Trey necklace, and it's affordable. It's a $39.99 dress.
That's it?
That's it.
And those shoes are spectacular, by the way.
I know, if you didn't get the shoes, you gotta check those out.
Now the maxi dress, also big this year.
Another huge trend, and why not, again, wear it to a wedding? It's so perfect, it's easy. We have it paired with flats here, which is so perfect for an outside wedding, and print.
Yeah, that's bold. I wouldn't think print for a wedding.
But it's subtle enough where the colors aren't, you're not going to be taking away from the bride.
Okay, now what about a bright color?
A bright color. Bright colors are another huge trend. This dress is by BCBG. BCBG has tons of dresses in so many different colors, and lace is also another huge trend, especially for weddings. It gives it a little bit of texture without it being too bright, and it's the perfect, you can pair this with a belt. You know, it's...
Oh, yeah, and that's classy too.
Right.
Yeah, I could see that in an evening wedding, like
right.
a cocktail wedding.
I even said for bridesmaids dresses, it would be so cute.
That would be a terrific idea. Okay, now what about something sheer?
So our high-low sheer dresses are another huge trend, and this one is a beautiful pink color. It's not too bold, but it kind of has that pastel feel to it. And again, this is another one from Sophie and Trey. It's $59, and we just did the pop of accessory. So if you've got something that's all one color, just think about doing a bold clutch, or handbag.
I love that you put the green with the pink. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
It's fun, it's kind of flirty, and the accessories are subtle. Great shoes again. If we can see those sparkly shoes, those are fantastic. I might have to get those before we...
SophieandTrey.com, $59. Such a great price point.
There we go. And Melanie, thank you so much.
Of
If
course.
you want to know where Melanie shops, we've got a list of where to buy these looks at lifeloveshopping.com.
Rolling around in the bedroom is not only fun, it also is a great workout. Just how many calories do you burn? We've got numbers for you. Good old-fashioned making out for 30 minutes burns approximately 230 calories. Missionary position for 10 minutes burns approximately 250 calories. And if you like to take charge, women on top for 10 minutes burns approximately 300 calories for the women and 130 calories for the guys. And sex standing up can burn up to 600 calories for both people. Need to fuel your sex drive? Then we've got foods to help you do it. Figs, not in the mood? Ditch the strawberries for figs. They boost your libido, aka desire to have sex. And wild yams, they may increase sensitivity. Garlic increases blood flow. Oysters, good for the guys, it helps produce testosterone. Dark chocolate raises the body's endorphins. And asparagus builds hormones which can make you crave sex.
Want to know how to fire up the flavor, not the fat of your cookout menu? Here with some great dishes that'll leave you feeling full without filling you out is the Diet Dia Tara Guidance. Good morning, Tara.
Morning.
Let's start with the appetizers. This is always a tricky one.
It is, and one of my go-tos is hummus because it has that fiber and that protein that actually can fill you up without filling you out, right?
Yes, we love that.
So I have the Tribe hummus here today. It's all natural, and they have some really great flavors. What I did, this is just the original with some veggies.
This is such a great idea.
Already in the cup, so you can just carry this around the party, go back for more veggies if you want to, but it's a great way to get that hummus and the veggies and you know, really get some good nutrition too.
And look graceful doing it.
Yeah, exactly. We've got roasted red pepper and Mediterranean and roasted garlic. There's tons of different flavors for whatever it is you're looking for, whether you want the pita chips with it or your veggies.
Okay, what about for a side dish?
So side dishes, again, we don't want all that fat added. So this is just some grilled, actually sweet potatoes in foil with some honey and some lime, and I can't believe it's not butter.
Oh.
What we're doing is we're using that instead of butter because that reduces the saturated fat by 70%, no hydrogenated oil, no trans fat, and of course it's delicious. Brings out that natural sweetness and delicious flavor.
And it still tastes like you're having real butter on
Yes,
your sweet
it
potatoes.
does. It's good, it's good.
Now what about the skinny burger? Everybody talks about it, but I think it's a myth.
I know. Well, that's because all of the lean burger is so dry.
Yeah.
So my trick is adding shredded veggies or some dried fruit. So this is just adding some shredded zucchini. You can add shredded carrot. You can do some sautéed mushrooms or onions. And then this is actually dried cherries for that little
Never
sweetness
thought
if you
about
like
that.
sweet in a burger.
Okay, very good. Now, what about grilling fruit? Bananas.
Yeah.
I've heard about it. I have to tell you, these don't look that great.
I know. So they aren't supposed to look good because they actually turn black, and they're super easy to do. I got this recipe from Dole, and they're really good at grilling bananas. So you just put the banana on the grill, flip it over after 5 minutes, and it's as simple as that. So once you take your meat off, just put your bananas on while you eat, and then they'll be done when you're finished with your meat, ready for dessert. You can do whatever toppings you want. Of course, you could do ice cream on top as well.
Oh, I like
You've got the
that.
chocolate chips, the fresh fruit, some nuts, which is really great. This is just some bananas that I dipped in melted chocolate and stuck them in the freezer.
Yum. Okay, what about a skinny cocktail? This looks delicious.
Yes, so that is a strawberry mojito. If you
Yum.
love mojitos, with what I love about mojitos is that mint.
Yes.
It's really, really nice. And this is skinny because we're not using a sugary syrup. We've just got rum and club soda,
That's
and
it.
then the fruit.
The fresh fruit and the
Yep.
mint, and you've got the fantastic summer cocktail right there. Okay, you've got it all laid out for us. This is a party waiting to happen.
I hope so. Let's go.
I like it, Tara. Thank you so much. If you want all of these recipes and these ideas, tips to get your party started, just head to our website, lifeloveshopping.com. You'll find it all right there.
Great tips. And here are a few other foods you can toss on the grill, whether you're out camping or in your yard. Romaine lettuce, the crinkly edges of the leaf take on a nice char and extra crunch. Artichokes, tossing them on the grill adds a smoky flavor. Brush on some EV salt and pepper grill, turning occasionally about 8 minutes. Pizza, the smoke from the barbecue infuses the crust with a great flavor. And potatoes, just cut them in half, cook them on the grill, turning occasionally for 10 to 12 minutes, and then toss in foil. And then angel food cake. It'll give the cake a golden brown edge and warm enough to melt the strawberry sauce.
Well, what does it mean when your guy says something like, man, that girl is pretty?
Yeah, we're decoding some common dudisms a little later, but first.
Red or white? How do you know which wine goes with which meal? Tips on how to order that will impress any dinner date coming up.
If you like Pina Coladas and getting caught in the rain.
As we head out to break, and throughout the show, we're sharing Pina Colada recipes we love. They're all on our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
In the dunes on the cape, then you're the love that I've looked for. Write to me and escape.
Welcome back to Life Love Shopping.
Now you have a dessert idea, but if you're flipping through your cookbooks for new dinner ideas, put them down.
Apps for smartphones and tablets are the gateway to tasty recipes. Here's some cool ones to try out. First, we have the app from allrecipes.com. It lets you pick out what kind of meal you want based on the main ingredient and cooking time. Then we've got celebrity chef Jamie Oliver's 20-minute meals app, perfect for those who want to cook a gourmet healthy meal in a hurry.
That's right, and since life is short, we'll skip to dessert first. And with the Cupcakes app, designed by the Food Network, this app has more than 100 cupcake and frosting recipes. And the Whole Food app, which is from the popular grocery chain, we all know that shopping at Whole Foods can be pricey, but this app is free. And there's a great grill app designed by Weber. It's a must-have for any backyard warrior.
Very true. Throwing a dinner party and don't know what wine and dessert to serve? Life Love Shopping's Rachel Kay went out to eat to find out.
Never know what wine to order with your dinner or what dessert is really going to satisfy your sweet tooth? Well, these tips are bound to impress any dinner date. That is why we are here with Alex Pothrich at Fogo de Chao.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi.
Good.
So let's say I order a sirloin, a very traditional Brazilian meat that's full of flavors. What kind of wine or drink would I want to order?
Okay, so what you have here is the house specialty sirloin. It's called picanha. It's the prime cut of sirloin. You can have caipirinha, also is a very, very traditional drink in Brazil, which is made with cachaça, spirit from sugarcane, lime, and sugar. It's a very, very popular drink in Brazil. Or you can have a Malbec.
And why is that going to complement this?
Yeah, Malbec is very robust and also juicy.
So if I want a dessert, what would I want to order? What's going to best complement this meat?
We have here papaya cream. It's a very fresh dessert. What I do, take vanilla ice cream, papaya fruit, and then blend together. And if you want to add a little extra taste later, we have cream de cassis.
That's really refreshing. All right, Alex, what if I want chicken, something a little lighter kind of meat? What kind of wine would I want to order with that?
What I have here is chicken legs marinated with beer and cognac. We have a well-balanced and creamy Chardonnay. It's not going to overwhelm the flavor of the chicken.
What kind of dessert would you want? Say with something lighter?
Condensed milk flan. It's Brazilian custard with caramel sauce on the top.
Okay, and Alex, the last one is a lamb chop. Tell us about this lamb chop.
Okay. Our lamb chops is from New Zealand, which marinate with the fresh mint and white wine.
And white wine.
Yes.
So we have a red wine here, though. Is that still going to complement the meat, even though it's in a white wine?
We have a Shiraz. The Shiraz has some earthness and spices that complement the lamb perfectly.
Dessert. What are we going to order? I see chocolate, and we love chocolate.
Chocolate molten cake.
And what's in that?
Chocolate, chocolate, and more chocolate.
Sign me up. Cheers.
Chin chin.
Chin chin.
Well, light popcorn is a great low-fat snack, too.
That's right, and now I'm hungry. And, you know, popcorn goes great with movies, and Jessica Reyes is here with our news partner, The Daily Buzz, to tell us what new movies we can check out.
Well, that's right, chicas, and there's a lot of movies to check out. Here's the buzz on what's new on DVD today. The American Pie cast is back with the American Reunion. All the characters we met a little more than a decade ago return to East Great Falls for their high school reunion. The group discovers what has changed, who hasn't, and that time and distance can't break the bonds of friendship. Up for a documentary? Filmmakers Michael Tucker and Petra Eberlein offer a look at two aspiring fighters from Louisiana who struggle to make a name for themselves as they try to break into the world of mixed martial arts. And if you missed the Robert De Niro flick Being Flynn in theaters, now you can bring it home on DVD. Based on a true story, Being Flynn follows a son who is shocked to have his eccentric and long-lost father, Jonathan, played by De Niro, reach out to him unexpectedly. That's the buzz on new DVDs. I'm Jessica Reyes. Catch the Daily Buzz on weekday mornings.
Some good movies to rent at
know,
home.
absolutely.
Lots of movies.
Yeah.
I like to stay home and watch movies. They're just more comfy, cozy that way.
Yes,
You don't have
especially
to dress
with the,
up.
right, the fancy surround sound and the big screens. It's almost like,
Yes.
well, why go to the movies anyway?
I know, and after that package Rachel did, I'm seriously ready to make all that food and sit home and eat and watch a movie. I'm so hungry and thinking it's time to snuggle and relax.
Like a big bottle of wine and a nice movie and a cozy night home.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That's a plan, yeah.
Okay,
Right.
I think that
Thank
we
you,
know what we
Jessica.
all do tonight. Yes. Well, women are usually the complicated ones, but sometimes men can say things we don't quite understand.
And we are decoding some of the common dudisms so you'll know what they're really saying. That is up next. Welcome back to Life, Love, Shopping. Food and health facts are constantly changing. Which ones are true? Which ones are false? We are getting straight to the facts. Is it true or false a calorie is just a calorie? Well, that's false. To keep your weight stable, calories in must equal the calories you put out. True or false? Our bodies don't want us to lose weight for good. This happens to be true. Your willpower is not the problem. It's your body. It's constantly striving for equilibrium. Your body tries to tell you to eat more by changing the production of hormones that control your hunger. True or false? All fat is bad fat. False. Aim for about 30% of calories from fat. The type of fat, though, matters. Experts recommend choosing mostly unsaturated fats. Anything that has to do with avocados, olive oil, nuts, you name it. Those are good fats.
Yummy. Love avocados. And would you ever date an unemployed guy? If you're thinking no, you're not alone. 33% of women said no, 42% answered maybe, and 4% of women said of course. 21 people responded with yes, but I'd be curious to see how they're keeping occupied in the meantime.
Yeah, good question.
What are the main reasons women are hesitant to date unemployed men? They don't want to date someone they have to support,
true.
and they don't want their activities to be restricted because of financial limitations.
Women, on the other hand, don't have it so hard. Men are much more open to dating a woman who is unemployed. So lucky for us.
That's right.
They're a little more forgiving. Men are pretty straightforward most of the time, but that does not mean they don't have a few dudisms that we don't understand.
Yes, the galtime.com guy, Marcus Osborne, is helping us decode a few like "you deserve someone better than me" translation.
You deserve someone better than me. That one means I've enjoyed having sex with you on a semi-regular basis, but the thrill is gone, and now I'm looking for someone new to get horizontal with.
That pretty much means he's moving on, ladies. He's done with us.
Yep, not good. What about when he says, of course she's pretty, but she's nowhere near as hot as you, sweetie, translation?
This is not bad. It means that she is way hotter than you, though. You know it, he knows it, but it's a great way for him to kind of slip in a compliment to you.
All right, so you gotta be okay when it comes to your man having friends.
Right.
But, you know, it's one of those things, never ask a question you don't want an answer to.
Well, that's true. That's
Yeah.
like asking if these pants make me look fat. I mean, you just don't ask those kind of questions, so you don't ask things about other women.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to know.
Also, when it comes to guys, it's sort of like, well, how do I answer that? Because if I answer, yes, she's attractive, then you're going to be jealous. Or if I say, no, she's not attractive, well, then why don't you think she's attractive? Then
Exactly.
they get the third degree.
Yeah, so the best thing to say is, oh, you're not as attractive as you.
guess
She's
so.
not as attractive as you. Smart Smart guys. And what about the good old "she's just an old friend" translation? Haven't we all heard that one?
Oh, she's just an old friend. That means he's probably had sex with her at some point in his life.
Yeah, that means there's history there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Again, being secure with yourself.
Right, you do have to be secure, you have to be confident, and clearly when you get to a certain point, everybody's had some history.
That's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
There's no way you're going to date someone that hasn't had some kind of a past, so
No.
you just got to move on. And then there's the classic, "I'm just going to stay up a little while longer to watch the news, babe" translation.
All right, this one is probably going to hurt some feelings, but what he's really saying is, I'm going to stay up and check out internet porn. That's just what they do. That's just what we do from time to time.
Guys are visual creatures. You got to give them that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Can't stop them.
No, agree or disagree, chime in and get 6 more translations from galtime.com, and you can find them on the homepage of our website, Life Love Shopping. Now, here's another thing about men. Check out this e-card. It says, "Wow, check out that clean-shaven guy," said no one ever. So we're wondering, are men getting a little bit too girly?
Yes, there's a recent photo of a nearly naked, nude Mark Wahlberg getting spray tanned on his hotel balcony. And yes, it's for his job as an actor, but what do you think?
What's your opinion of men that get spray tanned? We'd love to hear from you. Michelle, your husband does the bodybuilding thing.
Exactly. So they do the spray tanning and the body oil and all that stuff, but I don't know if I'm keen on it, as on a regular basis.
No, here at Life Love Shopping, we want to connect with you. Share your summer family photos with us on our Pinterest page. Even share your idea of a dream vacation.
And when we're not on TV, you can stay in touch by liking our Facebook page and keep up with all the latest shopping trends. And you can follow us tweet us on Twitter and Life Love Shop. Thanks for joining us today. We're here on WeTV at 9:30 every weekday morning.
Until next time, we are giving a birthday shout out to new mom and celebrity Jessica Simpson. May you laugh as much as we did when we saw this clip.
Is this chicken what I have, or is this fish? I know it's tuna, but it says chicken by the sea. Is that stupid? What?
These boots are made for walking. That's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you.